Hi, welcome back to Campervan Culture. Some people think campervans and Syncro campervans especially expensive. They want all the fun of a Syncro but without the expense of a camper. And a DOKA, for starters, is a good alternative for weekend camping. Now, in the past I've been asked about my DOKA quite a bit, which is sat behind me. Now the thing is with DOKAs, you can pretty much camp anywhere because it just looks like a regular van. No one would expect you camping in there. It is actually a camper van as well, I'll show you in a minute. I've used all genuine Westphalia parts in there to make it a camper van. I'll give you a guided tour. Now I use this van every day for work as a plasterer. It gets to earn its keep as well as look stylish on the drive. It's got a nice multi-van interior which we put in to use as a camper. It's also got power steering, heated seats, all that kind of stuff, as well as some nice goodies like a Webasto coolant heater which keeps you warm in the small cab in the winter. Preset it and all your windows are defrosted when you wake up. The beauty about a DOKA is they're so versatile. Usually it has a fiberglass back on or something called a Vindic back, and all the sides fold up and you can camp out the back of that and have all your cooker layout when these fold down on top. Also you've got loads of storage. I put tools in here at the moment, but you can put absolutely tons of camping gear in there. It's quite nice on the inside. Those seats were in from the previous owner. They're in really good condition. Just looks like a really comfy, usual van at the moment, but we'll soon see about that. Also, fit an inverter in the glove box. This way you can come away without buying a 12-volt charger for absolutely every phone, camera, battery charger, whatever. You can just charge it all off this unit rather than, you know, the added expense of buying a lot of 12-volt chargers, really. Yeah, you can see I've fitted a back seat that matches the front one's a multi-van seat. This is a rock and roll bed. It does fit in with a little messing around. It's not too difficult. So you're going to be wondering how this turns into a camper van or a camper unit. I'll show you. First thing to do is I've put two Westy swivel bases underneath these seats, so we just have to spin those around. As you can see, this gives you quite a nice little lounge area to chill out in. Sort of, if it's a bit rainy, picnics or whatever. It's just a nice place to sit out the rain. Another good thing about it, another thing I've fitted a Westphalia part, is down here is a front table bracket. This takes a front table leg and the front table out of a Westie. A bit like this really. There we go. This will allow you to have meals round the table. It's quite civilised really. Table's up, so you want to have something to eat. Now, down in the second vacant battery box is the Coleman multi-fuel stove and a small pan set. Let's get a coffee on the go. While the kettle's boiling, I just thought I'd mention a couple of things about where to get bits and pieces from. The bed came from a guy called Tony. He goes by the name on the Volkswagen forums as Alfie Boy. He gets quite a lot of Westphalia stuff brought over from Germany. So keep your eye open on the forums for these parts that come available as and when. Also the Westie table, front tables. They're quite difficult to find and they're really expensive second hand if you can find them. There's a guy called Keith, goes by the name Nico on the Volkswagen forums. He's started to supply the tables second hand. The new replica parts are very good. He's got a few little gadgets that are quite good as well. This the front table I've got isn't one of his, but the part of it is, he is quite clever that he invented or produces these little steps that go onto your table leg. They can spin around. That's so you can hop up into your pop-top roof without using your kitchen unit as a climbing frame. I think you'll agree it is quite roomy in here actually, quite surprisingly considering the size of the cab. We've had 5 people living on this van for a few days at one time. With the addition of a roof tent, it's ideal really. But I know what you're wondering, where the hell do we sleep in here? Well, I'll show you. Right, so the day might be over, time for bed. Let me show you how the bed works. First of all, get the front 2 seats so they're facing each other. Next, with that done, pop the headrests off. All that's left now to do is pull the bed down. With that done, just get your sleeping bag out. Whee, and you're good to go. And there we have it. For now, I think I'm going to keep the plastic back off. I quite like the look of it just as a pickup. Though I've been in talks with a friend of mine who makes lorry sidings. He's going to start supplying the soft load bed covers, hopefully. So maybe we could review those on Campervan Culture soon, and details of how to buy them, prices, etc. He's shown me pictures of some he's already done and they look like a really good product. Well, after my promotion of the Volkswagen Syncro camper, let's see how we can make the market dry again for Volkswagen Syncro DOKAs. Well, that's all for now, thanks for tuning in.